Hello everybody, Hyper Mario Sunshine here, and we're back for some more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In the last episode, we found out that our visions can not only see the future, but we can indeed change it. We saved our friend Ryan's life, and finally made our way through the Tefra Cave. Safe and sound. And now we're at the end. Let's go through.
Wow. No matter how many times I see this, I never get used to it.
On the other side of those clouds.
Yep. It's our enemy. Mechonis.
Our enemy.
If we just came up the Bionis shin...
Then this must be its kneecap, right?
Yep. Which means Colony 6 is up ahead.
Looks like we can climb up there.
Great. I love a good climb.
Kneecap Hill. We're finally on chapter 4, and yeah, look how gorgeous it is. The sunset, the clouds with the mixture of colors here from like orange to purple, like the hue behind it all, like, you know, the gradient colors. It's like wow, so beautiful. Like, they literally did an amazing job. And look below us too, just like this great, huge, endless ocean. Yeah, and there's the other side, where the Mechonis is. Wow, the clouds moving above us too, just so beautiful. Anyways, we do have yet another heart-to-heart, but we cannot see this quite yet. We have a weather flyer, but don't really want to bother anything right now. I like how sometimes you can just see regular wildlife, like little butterflies flying around. It really goes to show, like, sometimes you see, like, you know, the normal things, like, you know, Shulk saw the dragonfly at the beginning of the game, and we're seeing other smaller critters, but, you know, there's also the big monstrous ones that, you know, are definitely not normal. We have a plain bunnet here. I guess some of them don't really always have different items. I guess this one still has like a big wooden stick. Like, still, at least they're like using that weapon better than most other bunnets. Wait, Bunniv and Bunnet. Wait, so I was right. So, like, what's the difference between a Bunnet and a Bunniv? There has to be some kind of difference. Maybe, like, because one's outdoors, the other one's, like, in a cave. I don't know. Anyways, oh, what do we have here? Hey, Ryan, there's something here. Say, Shulk, what do you think this is? I have no idea. Alright, I'll just poke and see what happens. Hold on now. We don't know what it'll do. It could be dangerous. And... oh. Hello.
I've been waiting.
Arcsage been waiting. With limitless powers of Arcsage, Arcsage has pre-sage friends coming. Also, pre-sage questions friends ask, what is this place? Who you? Is not so? This place like Bionis, but not. Seem familiar, but not actually. Is place that connect to past futures. And Nopon Archsage is great Nopon, who, through endless training in many times and places, became sagiest of sages. Since friends come here, that must mean friends want to become disciples. No backsies! So if friends complete challenges with much success, Archsage will give reward. Good thing Archsage transcend greed for material possessions, otherwise would not part with such priceless treasures. Will be your pupils, I guess. Everything will happen as Nopon Archsage has foreseen. Incidentally, by the by, if friends make new friends who want to become follower, please to bring along. Archsage will happily prepare special new challenges and rewards. What friends feel like tackling today? So we have time attack mode, so this is a little side mode of sorts, so we get new time attack modes and challenges. We get items out of this, depending on what we do.
Have no time for window shoppers.
I just realized that Nopon has a voice. See, we get free and restricted battles. Unfortunately, Humble Beginnings is way above our pay grade, so we'll leave for now. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off, what this is. It's nothing, too crazy or, something super story-oriented. Just a cool side mode. A bit of an extra challenge if you want to tackle it. 8 to the leg pass, and actually I do want to change the time, simply because I kind of prefer that the next area we're about to go in is actually in the daytime, so let's make it 7 o'clock in the morning. Alright, here we are. Let's keep going. The Ragnar Canyon Path. Oh, we already see some Homs up ahead. Let's see what they have to say.
Yes?
Got a shop here. We got the Aegis Garter and the Soldier Pike. These are both for Rhine. We do have 2 of these, so we don't really have to worry. The Regnos Cap. I think we could get this for Ryan, because this would definitely be an upgrade for him. As for Shulk, his physical defense lowers, but the ether increases. His weight also decreases, so I might actually get these for both of them. Regnos Gauntlets. I think I'm just going to get this for Rhine. I think we'll keep Shulk the way he is right now. I feel like a nice balance is good. We'll get this one for Rhine. And get this for Rhine. There we go. We also have a quest here from a Homs Traveler. Wow, it's rare for us to bump into anyone else in this area. You look like you can handle yourself. Do you think you could take out a couple of leg Ardons for us? They're always attacking us for no reason. I hate them things. Thanks, I appreciate it. Leg Ardon live on Gaur Plains. Let's actually change equipment, actually. Let's see. Outfits. Although if I do come across a really good Shulk one, I'll probably keep to that. Alright, anyways. We're almost there. Welcome to the Bionis' leg.
Oi, Shook, look over there.
Smoke?
Maybe someone's got a fire going. Hope they're cooking up something good.
It's hardly a good spot for a barbecue. Come on, let's take a look.
Yeah, this is probably the most iconic song in Xenoblade. Gaur Plains, or Gaur Plains. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna call it Gaur Plains, even though it might be very much wrong. But this is one of the guys that they were talking about. Yeah, this song is absolutely breathtaking. This is the song like that should introduce everybody to Xenoblade because like it's the perfect song. And like, I think it just does its job perfectly of doing so, like, of showing us the world. Like, this is like a grand adventure. This is where it really starts to pick up. And it's just so beautiful sounding. It's so upbeat too, and its night version is actually really good too. Oh, there we go. Got break on. Activate shield. Shield's always great. There we go. Oh boy. Got fatal lunge. Oh, that's gonna cause a bleed, but we broke it just by killing it.
Everyone, let's go. This isn't going well.
Come on, we're almost done. Man, what a bunch of jokers. Indeed, Ryan. We got a smelly hide. Yeah, a bunch of smelly hides. Got another one here. I think we'll do a quick backslash, because why not? I don't know how these get, like, they're not really that bad. Because, like, you know, they're just, like, enemies are just, like, pretty, I don't know, I guess passive, because they're not really attacking you or anything. I guess maybe they thought, like, because like maybe it takes their food or something. Boom. Wow, we're just, like, erasing right through its health. Alright, let's go for a slit edge. Nice, we're almost done. There we go. Wow. Oh my god. Wow, and Brian can't even revive us. Oh well, at least we completed the quest. But anyways, now that we're here on Gaur Plains, oh boy. No, the loading area messed us up pretty bad. Oh my god. Gaur Plains? I feel like it's Gaur, because Gaur Plains makes it sound like the U's before the A, so Gaur Plains, I think that's what it's called. Gaur Plains. Gaur. Again, even, like, it's kind of like me with Fire Emblem in a way, where, like, there's some weird names and words that I may mispronounce, so I do apologize. Anyways, let's go and enjoy and bask in this amazing landscape. Like, wow. I think if there's one thing that Smash got right with Xenoblade 1 representations in Smash, it's definitely Gaur Plains. Like, just look around. There's just this whole expansive, explorative area that makes it, like, this literally, like, when I first played this on, like, the 3DS version, just looking around, it was just, like, breathtaking, even for something like the 3DS version. Like, just having this big, massive area to be explorable. A whole bunch of different enemies, and including that one right there. You see that big guy over there? That is the Territorial Rotbart. This thing is aggressive, and it's level 81. Yeah, Xenoblade ain't like any other RPG like your Final Fantasies, your Pokemon, your Fire Emblem, etc. You will find enemies that are way out of your league, even in the beginning areas. So, yeah, always be careful, always try to avoid them, or else you're just going to get one shot, and you're just going to end up back at your checkpoint. Anyways, we're right over here. Let's see what's going on.
Someone's left a buggy out here.
That's strange. Who would just abandon a buggy in this place? And it's pretty new.
Is it brand new?
Not brand new, but it's in very good condition. You wouldn't just abandon it. So, what did happen to the driver? There's a boy! He's being attacked by monsters!
You saw it happening? Where?
I don't know, but it was near some water.
Near water? But what made you have a vision all of a sudden?
Maybe it was triggered by touching the buggy.
Well, we'd better find him. Let's search everywhere around here where there's water.
Okay.
Well, it seems that we got a mission to do. Find that kid with the buggy. Oh, that was from the buggy. Yeah, just look at everything. We got these Pawnios. I guess they're horse-like creatures. A lot of Xenoblade enemies kind of have like a sort of like not ancient per se. I guess like a Jurassic or Jurassic, like, you know, dinosaur-esque kind of look to them. Like, you know, they're like ancient. Not ancient. I guess like ancestral versions of like animals we know of. In a sense, like it's very similar in that matter. Or like they're bigger, or they have like unique features about them. Like just a whole lot of different things that makes them unique compared to everything else. Anyways, seems that we know where to go.
Shulk, over there!
Ah! Ah!
You all right, kid?
Who are you?
That can wait. Go! Get out of here. Leave these guys to us.
Okay.
Let's do this!
Ready when you are.
We got the Berserk Ardons. These guys are definitely way bigger than the ones we're just fighting. Yeah, just look how the side. Oh, we got Air Slash! Another one of Shulk's moves that a lot of people should just know from Smash. So yeah, finally we got a new art for Shulk. It's kind of crazy how Ryan learns everything much more quicker than Shulk, but I think that's also because we have, it's more so because we have, what's it called? Oh my god. We also have the Monado art, so it kind of balances it out in a way. We use Rampage 1 on us. Oh boy, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to... It's gonna send us flying too. Definitely gonna have to use Monado Shield. There we go. There we go. Only taking 1 damage. Oh my god.
Hang in there. Don't give up. I'm really feeling it.
Oh, come on. Let's get Ryan.
Get up, Ryan. Now's no time to nap. Come on.
And keep Shulk alive for now. Let's shield, that way we could prevent as much damage as possible for now. There we go. Ryan, you're a lifesaver. Oh yeah, baby. I just love that video if you guys ever seen it before. Air slash for maximum damage and slit edge. Like, doing those back to back is really a good amount of damage. Like, on their own, they don't really do all too well, but like, once you get them together, it's like, yeah, you're finally gonna match backslash and damage.
Okay, it should work now.
Great! You saved my skin. My buggy short-circuited, and then there were those monsters and... well, thanks.
I fixed the circuit, but it's out of ether. Change the cylinder and it will be as good as new.
I think it's time for the introductions. I'm Ryan. He's Shulk.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hi. I'm Juju. Where are you two heading? If you've got time, you should come back to our camp.
Your camp?
Yeah, it's not far.
How about it?
Let's take him up on the offer. I'm surprised there's a Homs camp here, but they might have some information.
I suppose.
Juju, can you tell us how to get there?
Sure. If you go back to the oasis, you should see a tall stone post. Head there first.
Then what?
There's a small path in the woods next to the stone post. Just follow it down to our camp.
Got it. Now, let's make a move.
So, Juju is one of our guests. So, guests, they don't necessarily travel along with you. I guess they kind of do, but they're not, like, you know, in battle or anything. They're just kind of there. They're just little traveling companions, I guess. Yeah, so... honestly, the combo of Slit Edge and then Air Slash is just really good. And then, obviously, if you could follow all those up with a backslash, it's so perfect like that. Just to do that for Shulk. But yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, Shulk kind of balances it out with his learning new Monado arts. I think we have to go through over here. Yeah, we did. Okay, wow, there's a lot of quests just from that Homs camp. I'm guessing he's talking over here, so we have to go right over this bridge. I do hope I'm going the right way. And I just, this is why I kind of wanted to come here during the day, because this is just so beautiful sounding. Oh, we got wolves. An entire lair for them. I think I did go the wrong way, though, so... yeah, we did not listen to Juju's words pretty well. Alright, so we'll have to go back to that little oasis that we saw. I think once we make it to that Homs camp, I think we'll end it off there. Yeah, sometimes I just really like coming back to Gaur Plains because of how it just looks amazing. And it's just really like the perfect like intro area for an RPG like this. Like I know, like, you know, Colony 9 is technically the intro area, but like this is like the first step of your adventure out of Colony 9. Like, you know, Colony 9 is supposed to be a place that Shulk and the others are familiar with, but everything else after this is like unfamiliar territory, and this is the perfect start for that kind of place. Anyways, now that we got back here, yeah, there's that post that Juju was talking about. Although it does feel a little bit too empty sometimes. I feel like the game does an amazing job, like, just having you explore the whole map and finding different enemies, different unique monsters, quests that you could do, different landmarks to find. I think this should give us more experience once we come near it. Whoa! Collect items for future quests. Oh, so we ran into this. Items necessary for the future are marked with a blue exclamation point. That's the 4th sour gooseberry. I think Ewan needs these. We'd better take them to him. So yeah, that'll know that we're pretty much done with a a quest that we haven't even accepted yet, so those are always great to see. Got more Antals here. Oh, we actually got another Hom here.
Who's this?
I'm so glad young Juju's safe. Our camp is by the south of the lake here. You can rest there. Alright, we'll take their offer on it. Why not?
Hello.
A refugee. Hey, I want to tell you something. I saw a huge shadow on the plain during a thunderstorm one day, and then it walked toward Ragul Lake. If it was a monster, we don't stand a chance. Could you kill for us? Defeat the White Eduardo on only during a thunderstorm. So yeah, there are some monsters, unique monsters that will only come out during like certain weather conditions, certain like day and night cycles. So not all monsters will be available at certain times or weather. So I'm not sure how it'll even start thunderstorming. I don't know the weather mechanics of this game all too well. But yeah, you have those kind of instances, so maybe we'll come across it at some point. That is definitely one I am interested in taking on. Anyways, here we are.
Juju! Where have you been? Juju! Don't tell me you were... I've told you 1,000 times. We're not ready to leave the camp yet.
But I thought...
Juju!
Sorry, Sharla.
That gear. You must be survivors from the Defense Force. Is Colony 6 okay? Did Gaddo make it?
Hold on. What are you talking about?
We've come from Colony 9.
Colony 9?
They saved me from some monsters. This is Ryan and Shulk.
Oh, so you're not from Colony 6. Thank you for helping Juju. I'm his sister, Sharla.
I told them they could rest here, with us.
Did you now? Well, all right. I suppose that's only fair.
Did something happen to Colony 6?
Actually, we're heading there ourselves.
Colony 6 has been... our home. It's been occupied by the Mekon.
No.
I'll tell you about it inside. Follow me.
So, we made it to the refugee camp and found out that something has indeed happened at Colony 6 and the Mekon have taken it over. But I think we'll end things off here. We finally made it to Gaur Plains. This place is honestly really amazing. I love the music. We met Juju and his older sister, Sharla. And it seems that we already have more visions aplenty to see what will happen with them and how we could prevent them. But yeah, love my videos, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, we will be heading to, well, we'll be seeing what Sharla has to say about Colony 6. So, we'll see you guys then.